So you're looking for a banking solution to manage your business banking. You've come across Axos Business Banking and you've got some questions. Well, in this video, I'm going to cover what Axos Business Banking is and what it offers, the pros and the cons of using Axos for your small business, and what you absolutely must know before deciding whether or not Axos is right for you. So make sure to stick around. I will also mention, if you do want to sign up for Axos and use the link in the description below, you'll get a free, currently $375 on their savings account. So feel free to check that out at any point. Without further ado, let's dive in and talk about what Axos Business Banking is. Well, in short, it's a fully online business banking platform designed specifically for entrepreneurs, small business owners, and freelancers. Unlike traditional banks, Axos focuses on providing a convenient and streamlined platform that is digital first and prioritizes convenience and accessibility, which, as we'll talk about later, does have some potential downsides. Now, some key things to know about Axos. First, your funds are going to be FDIC insured up to $250,000. If you feel so inclined, you could also opt in to their InsureGuard savings plan of up to $250 million of FDIC insurance. Axos also offers fee-free accounts on most of their accounts. We'll talk more about the specifics a little bit later. And because they are a fully online bank, you'll have 24/7 access to everything. With that out of the way, how does Axos actually work? Well, they've designed things to make managing your business finances as streamlined as possible. And here's exactly how that breaks down. First, you've got your account set up. So if you use the link in the description below, you can set up an account in as little as a couple of minutes, fully online, no in-person interaction required. You'll just need your business details, relevant documentation. Other than that, the process is super simple. Next, you'll have to pick what type of account or accounts you want to open. And Axos currently has 7 different accounts to choose from. There's 4 that are really worth mentioning, and so we'll dive into those right now. 2 are going to be checking accounts, and 2 are going to be savings accounts. First, you've got the Axos Basic Business Checking Account. This is going to be very basic and best for businesses with little bankroll. There are going to be no monthly fees and unlimited domestic ATM fee reimbursements. There's also no minimum balance required, which again is good for businesses that don't have that much cash on the books. And you're also looking at free incoming wire transfers. The other checking account to look at is going to be their Axos Business Interest Checking Account. Now, with this account, you're currently going to see a 1.01 APY interest rate with a $100 opening balance required. This 1.01 APY is going to apply on all balances up to $50,000. Balances above $50,000 are going to earn between 0.1 and 0.2% APY, which isn't great, but it is better than many other checking accounts out there for small businesses. With this account, there are going to be no monthly fees if you have an average daily balance of at least $5,000. If you're not meeting that criteria, there is going to be a $10 per month fee. And then similar to the basic checking account, you're going to have an unlimited number of free transactions. Both accounts do offer some nice tools and resources, including things like SBA loans, payroll management, merchant services, and treasury management, all within the platform. On the savings side of things, you've got the Axos Business Savings Account, and then you've got the Axos Business Premium Savings Account. With the normal savings account, you're going to see a 0.2% APY on all balances below $5 million. Above $5 million, there's going to be a variable interest rate, but I'm not going to spend too much time there. There's a $1,000 minimum opening balance, and if your minimum daily balance is greater than $2,500, there will be no monthly fee. Otherwise, there will be a $5 per month fee. Now, the premium savings, on the other hand, to me, it looks a lot more attractive, and that's for a number of reasons. First is the higher APY of 4.01%. on all balances up to $5 million. There is no minimum opening deposit. There is no average daily balance requirement. You've got free incoming wires, and currently they've got that opening bonus of up to $375 that I mentioned earlier when using the link below. Now, once you choose the account or accounts that make the most sense for you, your application will go through and you'll just have to wait for that to get approved. Typically, it doesn't take very long at all. From there, you'll move into money management. So Axos makes it very easy to manage your funds within the platform with things like mobile check deposit, bill pay, and easy transfers all from within your account. You can also facilitate all transactions either from the mobile app on your phone or from the desktop app on your computer. On top of that, you'll be able to integrate with all major accounting platforms like QuickBooks and Xero to make sure that all of your finances stay as streamlined as possible. Now, there are a few other important benefits that businesses stand to receive by banking with Axos, so we're going to dive into those now. And then after that, we'll talk about some of the key drawbacks and considerations you're going to want to make before you decide whether Axos is right for you. So depending on the account that you choose to go with, the benefits are going to vary, but here are some of the most significant. First, with the basic business checking account and with the premium savings account, there are going to be no monthly maintenance fees and no minimum balance required for that to be the case. Additionally, that premium savings account interest rate of 4.01% APY is going to be far greater than what most other business savings account offers. So that is a very attractive perk as well. The free incoming wires on the basic checking and the premium savings can also save you a ton of money if you are sending and receiving a ton of wires, which can cost anywhere from typically $15 to $20 per wire. On top of that, you've got dedicated US-based customer support. So when questions do come up or any concerns that you may have, although there are not in-person branches, you're still able to reach somebody remote. And then lastly, their suite of comprehensive tools and integrations is going to help to streamline whatever kind of business you happen to be running, so you can manage everything from one place and you don't have to piece together all of these different solutions. Now, all that out of the way sounds great so far. What are the things that you need to be concerned about? Well, first, with Axos, as with any other tool that you might be using for your business, it's important to understand how they make money. As a banking platform, there are a couple different ways, some obvious, some less so, that Axos is going to be turning a profit. The first of which is by lending out funds. So similar to any other banking solution, banks basically receive your money in the form of deposits, and then they turn around and lend those out in the form of loans. Axos is no different. This is how they generate their income. That doesn't mean that when you go to withdraw your funds, they aren't going to be there. That just means that's how banks work. And so on the back end, Axos is making money. On top of that, they're also going to be making money through interchange. Additionally, those fees that they do charge if you don't keep your minimum balance on the accounts where that is applicable. But one thing to keep in mind is because Axos is fully digital, they're not paying that overhead that many other banks are for physical banks, in-person bank tellers, and all of those other expensive costs that do get passed on to the consumer, either in the form of lower interest rates or in the form of higher fees. Now, a couple other potential downsides to consider with Axos. First of which has to do with cash deposits. So if you are a very cash-heavy business, that might be a little bit difficult for you to go with a fully digital bank. Instead, you'll need to use third-party services, things like MoneyPass, or even purchasing money orders and depositing them via your phone, which can be a little bit inconvenient and costly. The next has to do with overdraft. So if you are somebody that is prone to overdraft, that can be a little bit expensive with Axos. So they do offer overdraft protection, which essentially allows you to link your checking account with your savings account. So if you overdraft your checking account, it'll automatically pull from your savings account to prevent you from overdraft. Additionally, with some accounts, you do have that minimum daily balance, which is just something to keep in mind that you might incur that fee as well. So all that being said, who is going to benefit the most from Axos? Well, there's a few different categories of people that stand to benefit the most from banking here. First, you've got your small businesses and startups. So the basic business checking account is really just perfect for new businesses with no monthly fees, no minimum balance, and an unlimited number of free transactions. In contrast, something like Chase Business Complete Checking is going to end up charging you about $15 per month and limits free transactions to 20 per month. Axos also makes a lot of sense for folks that are looking to earn interest on their funds. Their business interest checking account is going to earn you that 1.01% APY up to $50,000, and the premium savings account currently has an impressive 4.01% APY. Axos is also perfect for businesses that don't handle cash and want to do business completely online. This is definitely me. I do not want to leave the comfort of my home or go talk to a real human in person. I'd much rather have a solution that works fully digitally. On top of that, if you do have high transaction volume, the unlimited number of free transactions is going to be a huge game changer, along with the valuable integrations that they have in place to, again, just make sure that everything flows as seamlessly as possible. So if any of those sound like you, feel free to use that link in the description below to score up to $375 for free to try it out and see if it makes sense. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Axos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.